Welcome, welcome to ShadowMeTarot. We have a new deck called Wild Harmonic Oracle by Gabriel J. Marihugh. And let's get this opened. I lost my razor blade. It didn't take very long, but it's amazing to me. Oh wait, there's the razor blade. Oh my gosh. I'm happy. This one looks a little harder to open with just the with just a paper clip. All right, there we go. Yay! This is an enormous box. Like, that's 2 hands right there. That's huge. I think it's huge. All right. So this is a lot bigger than I expected it to be, for sure. Interesting book. Full color pages. Not sturdy. So this with use is definitely gonna, if you open it all the way, it's gonna break. That binding will break if you open it all the way. But it has fire of water as the driving wheel embodies into the flowing feeling of life. All boils away to become something else. Then it has the meditation and an inquiry. How can I shift myself in order to be more able to benefit the situation? Very cool. Oh, the cards are small though. Oh, and they're pretty. Very cool. I like them already. A little bit thin, a little on the thin side. Definitely very thin. Very thin. How many cards are in this? It doesn't say how many cards. $65 cards. Because I was thinking it's almost the size of a tarot deck in terms of the thickness of it. So it's a little bit thicker than my tarot deck, but barely thicker. I don't know why the cards feel so thin, but I'm a little afraid of these cards. Like, shuffling them might be something. Okay, so how does this work? Oh, we should read the back of it. This set of 65 circular cards illustrates subtle yet practical relationships among the elements of earth, water, fire, air, spirit, celestial, dimensional, and an 8th element called shadow. The play between the cards provides the reader with insight into their journey of ascension, the rising from earth to dimensional, and the path of return that is our embodiment of earth, or on earth. Okay. So I just want to kind of see how this works here. Getting elemental. What are the elements? Elemental progressions, card rotation, engaging the energy body. Using the shadow cards. And then the cards. So it says title, image, elemental relationship, meditation, and inquiry. And I think this is the first card, Earth of Earth. Yeah. So let's see. Earth of Earth. That is not Earth of Earth. This is not Earth of Earth. So I don't think these go in order. What does this one say? Presence of absence. Dimensional of dimensional. Okay, so this is going to take a little learning here, I believe. And I'm pretty sure that's the first card, and we're just going to kind of go through these and take a look at them. So this one says presence of absence. So I would almost interpret that as a cup because of the triangle pointing down. This one says dimensional of dimensional, deeper self. Celestial of dimensional, original wakefulness. Spirit of dimensional, entering discovery. Air of dimensional, always ready, or always already. Fire of dimensional, self-creating. Water of dimensional, water course way. Earth of dimensional, creating sacred. Shadow of dimensional, quandary crossroads. Dimensional of celestial, victorious silence. Celestial of celestial, immaculate imperfection. Spirit of celestial, dream speaking. Air of celestial, spectral maps. Fire of celestial, sovereign equality. I just know that this is going to resonate for some people. This deck is going to be like so amazing for them because I can see that there's a lot of symbolism in these and a bunch of stuff that I don't understand. But because I have to use the book so much in order to use it, oh, I don't know. This deck is going to have to give me a reason to keep it. I'm like, it looks hard to work with. Earth of celestial, radical potential. Shadow of celestial, us and them. Ooh. The shadow really has me intrigued in reading those aspects of the book. But I like it when the stuff is on the cards. Like, this is, I don't know. It just is. Dimensional of spirit, total freedom. Celestial of spirit, leap of faith. Spirit of spirit, experimental inquiry. Air of spirit, hidden alley. Fire of spirit, talismanic access. Water of spirit, ineffable delight. Earth of spirit, nurturing boundaries. Shadow of spirit, not worthy. Ooh, that's a big one, huh? We all feel that way on some level. We all get that word, that lesson somewhere. And then we spend our whole lives learning it's a lie. Dimensional of air, ceaseless beginning. Celestial of air, spiral time. I probably will give this deck a chance. Just because it has questions, and I'm all about questions. You know, questioning the self. Spirit of air, immune system. Air of air, chaotic return. Fire of air, empowered discernment. Water of air, collective insight. Earth of air, wise craft. Shadow of air, negation trance. Dimensional of fire, infinite expressions. Celestial of fire, true will. Spirit of fire, internal validation. Air of fire, uplifting vision. That just seems like a phoenix picture to me. Just totally got phoenix. But this says uplifting vision. Fire of fire, forces of nature. Water of fire, subconscious reflection. Earth of fire, unfolding path. Shadow of fire, inflammatory response. Dimensional of water, holistic synergy. Celestial of water, empathic offering. Spirit of water, tantric trust. Air of water, intuitive navigation. Fire of water, state change. Water of water, transceptive resonance. Earth of water, shadow guardian. Shadow of water, bleeding together. Dimensional of earth, unique frequency. Celestial of earth, body wisdom. Spirit of earth, visceral listening. I'll tell you what, these later cards are definitely resonating with me more than the early ones. So I'll definitely probably give this deck a chance for a little bit. Air of earth, sacred or shared breath. Fire of earth, primal pulse. I just got root chakra. I am a mountain. All right. Water of earth, nourishing roots. Earth of earth, ground of being. Shadow of earth, covetous designs. Dimensional of shadow, perfect circle. Celestial of shadow, misleading mind. Spirit of shadow, star-crossed. Air of shadow, unseating anxiety. Fire of shadow, snuffed out. Water of shadow, cast about. Earth of shadow, heavy matters. And shadow of shadow, self-destruction. So that's an interesting, it's an interesting deck. I am going to look up Shadow of Shadow since I didn't read anything. I'm going to look it up at the beginning because that says dimensional, spirit, celestial, air, of earth, of water, of fire, of air, of celestial, of spirit, of dimensional. Self-destruction, shadow. Okay, so it goes by the bottom of the deck. Number 140. And 140, it says, as the denial meets itself, the struggle threatens to tear itself apart. Meditation. Turning on oneself and aiming to sabotage our best interest, this card indicates patterns that have turned toxic, which were woven into us from a traumatic life initiations that remain unresolved. While there is much that may need to be done to bring light to these patterns, compassionate self-honesty and naming them is always the first and most essential step. The darkest of shadows has a way of creeping upon me, working its way into my life in ways that aim to bring about my downfall. Often when I first see this, I am irrationally conditioned to defend it. Everything has an immune system, even shadows. Becoming one who can sit in a shadow and still bring in light, even if just a spark, is a means of remedy. Inquiry. How am I causing myself needless suffering and or failure? So I think that this is probably a pretty amazing book. Like Spirit of Fire, as the spirit of creativity, it says internal validation, as the spirit of creativity embodies into the fire of will, external judgment lose their authority. Inquiry, what ideas do I hold that give me power, that give my power away to others? Like, that's kind of an important question. Where does the fuel for my fire lay, and am I going in that direction? Where is my edge in life, and how far past my comfort zone am I willing to go? See what I am made of. I mean, I don't know. I think this will be, I think this is definitely something that would be beneficial for ShadowMeTarot. So maybe I'll I'll do a daily card pull or something like that with these. But this is definitely an interesting book. Definitely a book for a deck for self-discovery and shadow work, which is what we're all about here. So that is the Wild Harmonic Oracle. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share it. If you have any comments, if you like it, if you don't like it, if you want to see more, if you want to read one of these meditations on one of the cards that I passed over, just let me know in the comments and I'll do that for you. Thank you very much for watching and have a wonderful, blessed day.